Welcome to Aya and welcome to Aya Golden Energy Healing. Now for one of the most important things anyone can do for themselves, unblocking chakras. Technically this falls under the heading of self-healing. And by the way, if you want to do our course in self-healing, it's called the Aya Healing Pyramid. And the videos are all up there for you to watch if you find the right playlist. Now, the reason why this subject is part of the Aya Golden Energy Healing System is that the methods to unblock chakras have energy healing elements to them, because you're programming energy to go and do a job, and that job is to unblock your chakras. Now, let me give you a very brief explanation of why it's important to unblock chakras. There are 5 chakras which regulate our emotions: the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart and the throat. These regulate certain aspects of our personality and they control our emotions. As part of the emotional cycle, emotional energy is produced. And when it's a negative emotion, it's very low frequency and it's very sticky and viscous. That energy actually gets stuck in all sorts of places in the energy body and it causes havoc. You know, the energy body is similar to the material body in that it can go wrong. It's not perfect. So these blockages always start in the 5 emotion chakras and then they overflow from there into other parts of the energy body. There are so many problems that it causes, too numerous to mention them all, but things ranging from extreme emotional reactivity, personality imbalances, fibromyalgia pain, chronic fatigue, even disease and ill health in the material body. Now, if you want to know more about that, you'll have to do our course in self-healing. It's all free, remember. Everything we offer at Aya is free. So what do we do about it? Well, we've talked about this exercise quite a lot already. It's chakra breathing. So let's get into it. We showed you some chakra breathing in a previous video on the brow chakra. Well, this time we're going to do the same thing on the 5 emotion chakras. So you're going to use the same basic yogic breathing rhythm that you use for the golden energy yogic breathing. Now, if you haven't done that before, go back to the start of this course and watch the video lessons in order. So it's the same breathing rhythm, but you're going to change the visualization. Make sure that you keep the proper technique going through the whole process though, because it's quite easy to let that slip when you're concentrating on your chakras. So we'll start with the throat. As you breathe in, visualize a light blue energy that's streaming in through your throat chakra opening in the front. There's one at the back as well, but we'll get to that. We'll just start with the front. So you're breathing in and light blue energy is coming in through your throat chakra on the in-breath and it's filling up your whole energy body on that in-breath. You're filling up with light blue energy, and on the top of the breath your whole energy body is completely full of that light blue energy. Next, on the out breath, as you're breathing out, that energy is coming back out of the front of the throat chakra until it completely empties your energy body at the bottom of the breath. So basically it's like breathing in and out of the throat chakra front opening, and then you repeat it. Exactly the same for each breath you take. So do that for about 7 to 10 breaths or so and make sure they're really full breaths. Next we move to the back opening of the throat chakra. So you need to repeat the process but do it on the back of the neck, because the throat chakra's got 2 openings, one at the front and one at the back. And they're separate mechanisms. They both need clearing out. Sometimes the back aspect can be harder to visualize than the front. If you do find it difficult to visualize, then that might indicate there's a blockage there. But you can't be sure until you do it on the front and the back and the other emotion chakras, just so you start to compare them. So next, let's move to the heart chakra. Do the exact same thing on the front opening, but use green energy instead. By the way, you use colored energy because the chakras actually process different frequencies of energy, and we can see those frequencies as different colors. So again, 7 to 10 breaths on the front and then move to the back opening as well. Then you move to the solar plexus chakra. That's using yellow energy. There's also a front and a back opening as well. And then the sacral chakra at the navel. That's orange energy. Also a front and a back opening. Now, when you get to the root, which is at the base of the spine, it's red energy, but it's slightly different because there's only one opening there and it faces downwards. So it's bringing the energy up through the base of your spine and then back out again. Now, once chakra breathing has become second nature, the next step is to try and notice if there's any differences between the chakras. Are some of the chakras difficult to visualize? Can you only see a dull color, or is the color really bright? Or maybe you're trying to see the vivid color of the chakra, but you're getting darker colors mixed in with it. If so, it's likely that that chakra is blocked. A blocked chakra will look completely different to a clear one, and that's a sign that you need to spend more time breathing through that chakra to try and clear it out. Now, lastly, as we mentioned before, some people don't respond well to visualizations. The thing is, it doesn't really matter if you see anything or not. It's the intention that matters. The chakra breathing works in two main ways. There's the mechanical movement of the breathing that helps to get the chakras spinning again. And then there's the energy healing part. You're actually sending healing energy into your chakras to help unblock them. That's the bit that's initiated through intention. So as long as you form the intention in your mind to unblock it, it will go and do the job, whether you actually see anything or not. What you can also do as well, and this actually applies to everyone, whether you like visualizations or not, is to use your kinesthetic senses in the body as well. When you bring that colored energy in through the chakras, put your mind in that location. Focus on the sensations in the skin at the chakra opening. That will concentrate the energy in that place. Also, you'll start to feel energy sensations there and you'll be able to diagnose whether you've got a blockage. Lots of sensations would indicate an open chakra. No sensations at all would indicate a blocked chakra. Hopefully you're starting to see why developing your energy sensitivity is so important. Okay, give that a go and make that part of your daily routine. That will keep not only your chakras clear, but also your whole energy body, because it starts with the chakras. You need to keep a high level of energetic health if you want to be a healer. Okay, make sure you follow or subscribe for the rest of the course. See you soon.